はい、ということで we'll start speaking in English, and this is our dad, and today we're shooting our second video, which we'll be filming in English because a lot of our subscribers are interested in why we are able to speak English. So do you want to introduce yourself first once again?
Introduce myself?
Yeah, once again.
DJ style?
We never asked that.
Okay. Actually, I wanted to become a DJ. So, if I may, let me introduce myself. DJ style.
Please no.
No.
Okay.
Let's just see it.
Let's just see it.
Just say, hi folks, I'm Wolfman Jack. No, I'm Kay Hamada. And if that ain't enough, I also have Tatsuya standing here with us, so don't.
普通のね、
普通
we
の
may use that part, but
Yeah.
what's your job?
Oh.
What do you do for a living?
Yeah.
I have been teaching English for more than 30 years. Now I'm teaching at a private senior high school.
Nice.
And that's all.
That's all.
That's all. Your life is thin as hell. It's like this.
Okay, then moving on. I think the biggest difference between us and you is that we had the English environment, and she did too.
Okay.
But I think my father never had the English environment where you're surrounded by foreigners and you're in an environment
I
to
see,
be forced to speak in English. And I think that's the case for all of our viewers right now. So, is there like a specific reason why you were able to speak English without the environment?
Yeah.
Yeah, so go on.
Well, the very first step for those who have never been abroad is to listen as much as possible.
Okay.
It's important to be exposed to English as much as possible. The second step is to express your feelings in daily life or describe what you are doing or what you're gonna do. Like, oh, I'm very hungry. I think I'm gonna go get something to eat. Just like that.
You just say it to yourself? Oh, I
Right.
see.
I think it's because it's easier to memorize because like when you are in like a high state of emotions, right?
I think
When
what you're
you,
talking
like-
about is like your actual experience. You can link that back to your short-term memory and then kind of build that in the long-term memory. So when you have your language linked with your experience, then it's easier for you to remember stuff. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, definitely.
So is there something specific you did to improve your English?
When I was a junior high school student, I watched the movies I liked more than 20 times.
20
times.
Wow, that's a number.
Wow. And why is that?
Why? I just wanted to improve my listening comprehension and pronunciation.
Oh,
I
I
see.
see.
First, I watched it with Japanese subtitles.
Japanese subtitles.
Once I understood the story, the next thing to do was to watch it with English subtitles.
English subtitles.
In those days, we didn't have English subtitles.
Oh.
So what I did was to buy a script book. The very first movie was Melody.
Melody.
For that particular movie, I tried to memorize all the lines. The last thing to do was to watch it without any subtitles.
I see.
And it might be a good idea to identify yourself with the main character. You just imitate what he's saying.
Okay, so that links to the idea where you have to like speak English when you
Express your
want to
feelings.
express your feelings. Does that link to there?
Right.
Okay.
I think it's amazing how you put in a lot of effort and commitment into learning English, watching the movie over 20 times until the point where you can remember the lines. I think that allowed you to kind of take in English as a sound. After taking in as a sound, and you learn it as a language. So I think that's really different from how you try to learn English nowadays. He had no foreigners around him. Netflix, of course, wasn't a thing back then, but he was able to speak English. So yeah, that's really what we respect about him. So I think a lot of our viewers are really young, and given with your experience, do you have any message for our viewers or like?
In Japanese, 得意レゼン失意優先 which means no matter how highly you are praised, always have the courage to say to yourself, I'm ignorant. And on the other hand, when you're depressed, always have the courage to try again.
I see.
Try again, again and again and again. Second one is a poem written by Robert Frost. It goes like this. Nature's first green is gold. Her hottest hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour.
What does that mean?
It continues.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Continue.
So Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day.
ママが来た。
Then leaves subsides to
てか
leaf.
もっと普通に。でその The leaves subsides to feast.
Okay. Then leaf subsides to leaf. So Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay. So if you take it in a positive way, it means do something that you like while you are young.
Okay.
Because everything changes.
Oh, that's a good. So that's the two.
Two messages
Messages
from
you
me
want
to the young viewers out there.
So young people has to be ambitious and
Be ambitious.
be ambitious, be hardworking, and you don't want to regret anything
In life.
in life. So
So, yeah, I think we heard a lot from our dad. So, is there anything else you want to say? なんか他に見てる
what the hell is that?
チャンネル登録してね
You just crushed everything.
This
Because
sound.
I love that ending, right?
Oh really?
Every time I heard the ending, it makes me laugh. Thank you guys.
チャンネル登録してね。
チャンネル登録してねチャンネル登録してねこの真ん中の丸いボタンをちゃんと1秒押すだけチャンネル登録ボタンを押して今から押して早く押して明日もう押してだな